computer.
It's done. Description. Okay. Perfect. Public. Alright, I'm gonna go live, guys. But I'm gonna give it a second so I can get on my phone and make sure everything's going good. So I'm going live starting right now.
Yo.
But the program's not gonna start yet. So. I can get on my phone and
Oh, I died. Oh.
All right. What's up, universe? It's your boy, going live at Press Day, talking about 2025 Redbud Classic. It's not the 4th of July, and you know what? That's perfectly fine, because we're doing things a little different here. I got in the booth with me Casey K-Cron, one-time 250 Supercross champ, going to try to be the 250 Outdoor National Champion. But he's in here today helping me with all the pressure so that we can get the racers live in their face, get some nice scoots, team changes, track development, and everything. So, I'm going to let my buddy Casey take over and we're going to start right with how this thing's going to go. Whenever he's ready.
Oh, there you talking. Sorry, bro. You were kind of breaking up on my mic. Can you hear me? Skirt. Locking amp. Yeah.
For some reason I can't.
One second. Technical difficulties here.
Okay, technical difficulties. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
That was wild. My headphones just went pop. Just stopped being on. So I missed the last 20 seconds, but that's okay. What were you saying, Casey?
You were saying whenever I was ready and I couldn't hear you.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so we said we were going to start off with try again on that 250 class. Let me go ahead and find him. He's out there doing something. There he is. All right. I'll let you start off with try again since you got some team practice with him not too long ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Dragon, are you in here?
Grab send the invite. I think he's ripping right now.
We will get better at this, I promise.
You got that invite sent?
Yes. Yep. So while we're waiting on him, let's give a little breakdown on the track, shall we?
Let's go for it. What do we got here? This is a lot different than Southwick last week. I'll let you start, Casey.
Yeah, this is, he's with us. We'll go back on that. Try gun.
Yo.
How we doing, Cody?
Not too bad. Feeling pretty good on this new Yamaha 250. I'm on for the first time this week. So,
congratulations on joining Chaparral Yamaha 250. Are you feeling better on that bike? Are you more comfortable on the Cowie? How are you feeling? I know we practiced together, but let's let the world hear that.
I would definitely say for sure I'm a lot more comfortable on this bike than I am on the Cowie. As much as I do love the Cowie, this thing's just on a whole nother level on just feel and as the biggest thing I was complaining about the most was the feel in D form. This thing is miles better feeling in D form, and that's nothing to knock on the Cali. They could obviously get things figured out maybe on that bike, but just at the 2025 bikes, this thing has a lot better on the long run how it feels.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, me, myself, Skirt, being teammates with you, you know, do you feel like something of that has to do with the team that you're with now, or do you think it's just the bike itself?
I would say it definitely helps a little bit for sure. Having guys like you to be able to ride and practice with, and obviously it's shown even from just this week, the little riding that we have done. We haven't done much, but I've already jumped my lap times almost a second and a half from beforehand. So it's, and we haven't been practicing together that long, so that's already shown to help a lot. The more team rides that we get in, the more practice that we get in individually, I think slowly I might be able to. This week I have expectations of maybe top 5, but that'd be a good way to debut for the new team, but maybe in the future I could maybe go for some podiums, but I don't want, I'm still very relatively new to the bike, so I don't want to ask too much. I guess out myself, but also just I don't want to put too much pressure, but
yeah. That is smart. That is smart. I wouldn't have it done any other way. Yes, Dragon, we have been doing some practices during the week. I heard a little bit of maybe some uncertainty about how much practice that you need. I would say you're doing fine. You probably have more hours on the bike than anyone in this game. I'm going to be honest with you from week-to-week practices. So I think you're set. You're much faster. You were hitting on the Cali last week. You got the ride you wanted. Are you good with the Cali boys? You guys still say what's up in the paddock, or what's up with that?
I feel like we're still pretty good with the Cali boys. I mean, I'm thankful that I was able to ride for that team for when I was able to, and no hate on them at all. And they gave me a good starting platform for me to at least show my talents to be able to get this ride, because you know if the bike was completely terrible, I would probably be riding last and I would not be able to do anything, but the platform was still good enough for me to be able to show off what I could do and then get this ride on a better bike. But no, those guys are all cool, and I'm still chill with all of them.
Well, that's a very long way to say they're the ups. Okay, Casey, thank you for that. I appreciate you being here, brother. Who's next on the list that we got?
You want to bring in another 250 rider?
I sure do. I would say a good list, maybe someone from opposing team.
Yeah, how about CJ from Friday the 6th?
CJ, another Yamaha boy. Okay, let's go check this. So we were talking a little bit about him going from Cali to Yamaha. I always like to poke fun because Trigun and I raced right after, I think it was right after he got his ride, and let's go see, right after he got his ride, and where is he?
I got
what number CJ?
CJ.
12?
No, that's clear. Gosh, I can't remember. Trying to find on here. He was just sitting at the gate.
104? Oh, no, that's Moto. 101. That's I believe that's 38.
This number right here.
Number 20? 23?
That could be him, yes.
Yeah, tell him stop. And bring him in here so we can talk to him.
I brought him in.
CJ. Yeah, it's him. Mr. Hearns himself. No, I was gonna say is I got on a team practice before he was on the team. I got on a Cowie, he got on a Yamaha. Still talking about track real quick on the Supercross track, and I did like 7 seconds a lap on a Cowie just to let him know that it's all about the rider, guys. It's all about the rider.
Yeah, absolutely. It is. So back to the track real quick while we're waiting on CJ. It's definitely a way more fast-paced track than Southwick. As most people might know that follow, real life, Southwick will absolutely beat the shit out of you. And this is a little bit more of a relaxed, but way more fast-paced track. So I fully expect to see a lot more speed out of, especially our 250 riders. A little bit more air time, a little bit more action too.
I agree with you. CJ, real quick, if you're listening, can you ride around for us a little bit? Little riding like speak. The people in the live are screaming, go. Mas. Way go.
Yo.
So CJ?
No.
Now I'm getting another 20 seconds. Just skip on to the next rider, and then we'll circle back. Also, but I'll let you invite the next rider in here. Let me know who's on the list. But I will say that we're going to see a whole lot better of a race this week because redbud. Everyone's fast at redbud. Everyone's within a second or two lap times. Because we're pushing though in this track. Honestly, the breakdown on this track is super good. After about the first 5 to 10 minutes of breakdown, the track really doesn't get that much worse after that. And it breaks down to the point where it just kind of sort of feels like the very beginning, slightly slicker. And it's very, you can call out, what's it called, the terrain, as far as like knowing that it's going to be, a little bit slick, but you'll be able to slow down a bit and it'll hold almost every line, every lap. Whereas last week Southwick, every line changed every single lap, and it was just throwing everybody a curve, and that's why everyone sucked, especially me. I never want to talk about it again. I never want to speak of that word Southwick, okay? So who's going to next?
So let's go Jake the Muss. Jake, are you in here?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm trying to find him first. I want to see him while I ride. All right, Jake, my boy on the Honda. I've been singing your praises for 2 weeks now. You have been absolutely ripping and getting better and better. Where do you think, I'll be realistic, where do you think you're going to show up this weekend? Moto 1, Moto 2, what are you thinking that we're going to get done?
I'm hoping to keep the podium alive for, let's say I'm hoping. I'm going at least third.
Third or better. I like it. Honestly, I think that on a track like this, that's very possible. Do you like redbud?
Sort of.
Sort of. Okay, so what kind of one lap heaters are we talking about? Are we talking about, sort of as in like, one, like 135, 136?
I got a consistent 130, bro.
Consistent 130. Now, I've noticed that the fast laps on a 250 are about 128, maybe 127. Yeah.
I got 128 on the leaderboard.
There we go. Okay, so you've already tapped into that speed. So I feel like you know the lines. What about the competition? Are you feeling like the other riders, since we've had an entire week to practice, the other riders are actually maybe raising the bar and getting to more of that top level, so you might be having battles at the front that you may not have had last week?
Yeah, but little changes come race day, we all know this. It's the starting who stays the most consistent, bro. That's what I find.
Yeah, thou shalt not tuck front. I'm an avid believer. Casey's got anything for? I mean, he's in your class. He said he did get third, I believe, last week, right?
Yeah, I just have one question for you. So last week you and I actually found ourselves battling. Obviously me being the 250 champion and being points leader at this current moment. Did that give you confidence? Did that just it's kind of a whatever thing? It's just I'm just another guy out there. Like, how did that make you feel battling with me last week?
To be honest, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, you're fast, bro, you're the champ for a reason, so, like, I respect that, you know, I'm just glad to be up there.
We love the glaze. We love it.
Yeah, we do love the glaze.
It's like, dude, to be honest, like, I gapped you pretty hard, and like, then yeah, you just got me, right? Like, I have to respect that, you know?
Yeah. I'll be honest. You know, as going into last week and going into this week as well, I know that you're a potential threat. And you know, I'm happy to see you up there. I honestly am. And being the former HRC 250 rider, it's super interesting for myself. So,
yeah, and I feel that pressure, bro, a little bit. No.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear from you, man. I'm all set on questions. We can keep moving.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jake. We're looking forward to big things. I've already told you that I'm a fan, so let me see what you can get. This week, I feel like third is right there in your wheelhouse. And honestly, if you're already going at 128, we might see you at the top spot. I don't know.
We'll get there, bro. We'll get there.
Hell yeah. All right, thank you so much. Next rider, who we calling up for, Casey?
Let's see here. Kind of limited on 250 riders at the moment.
We can switch to 450. Yes, he is. He's Cowie.
Let's go.
Send the invite right now.
You send it?
No. You send the invites. Yeah, send the invites to the party here so we can get him in, ask him some questions. Because there's another new rider. This is second race in this season. So he jumped in at Southwick, and everybody was like, "What are you smoking? Did you just get one-shotted by ayahuasca? What are you thinking, my boy?" Because that is the craziest track ever to hop in on. However, I will tell you this, he has big balls for that. So, talking to Cuzzo, we're going to go ask him some questions. Cuzzo, can you hear us?
You are mute, my friend. There you are.
Yes, I can.
Thank you, my brother. Are we all hearing Cuzzo on the live? Cuzzo, did you allow your microphone to be listened to around the world?
It should be.
It should be? All right, I'm going with your word. All right, Cuzzo, I'm going to start it off. How are you feeling? Thank you, Blair. Blair's a fucking real one, dude. Always helping us old men out. Cuzzo, you are on the Cowie. Try going left Cowie. You're doing pretty good. This is your second race. We're off of Southwick. Do you feel more excited about redbud? Do you feel like you're going to do better than last week? And also, how's that Cowie running for you?
I like the Cowie. I definitely think I'm going to stick on it for a little longer.
Like that?
But the track in itself, I'm not the best at it, but I think I can stay consistent.
Got you. No mother tucking runners.
No, I don't think. Maybe like 3 at the max.
That's good, bro. I got like 300 last week, dude. It was terrible. So you're not feeling the most speedy here, but you are consistent. Do you have any idea of your lap times currently? We just heard from Jake, the Bussy. He said that he was running a 128 at his fastest, and then he's doing consistent 130s. Where are you at?
I'm doing consistent 133s.
Consistent 133s. Okay, so that's more of a top 3 guy time, the 130s. 133 is somewhere between about 5th and 9th, I would say. Would you be happy with a 5th to 9th place this weekend, or are you going for more?
I think I can get 5th. I might, if I can get a good start, maybe 4th. But I think I can get 5th.
Well, I will tell you, you probably can. We all know in race pace, everybody kind of slows up a little bit because they're in the pack and the track's just different. So everyone's going to be a second or two off their consistent laps. But I do think 5th or better can be possible with a perfect race. Because I saw you last week, bro. I saw your races on the recaps. And you're doing great. You're fast. You're making the car look good. So
I like difficult tracks.
Yeah. This one is not so much technically. Yeah, well, it's not technically difficult, but it's so high speed that threading your turns after all that speed becomes hard. So it does have that difficulty on it. But if you've got that down, then I'd say you're pretty good. Casey, anything?
I haven't had a chance to really ride with you much. You know, obviously just you being in the one race that we were in together, but you know, remind us again, where did you end up last week in your overall finish?
6 overall, 7-7.
Okay, so
Pretty damn good.
Pretty good, especially on the old shit wick itself. You know, I would say, you know, you definitely could be a top 5 rider. You know, it sounds like you have the confidence to be up there as well. So, and like you said, you know, the getting a good start obviously is key to all these races. But being the most consistent is that's gonna bring out the best of anybody, right?
Yeah.
So, that's all I kind of really have for you, but yeah, good luck tomorrow, and I'll see you at the gate, my guy.
Thank you.
Yep, good to see you. All right, working our way down. I believe, who was it? I believe we skipped over CJ. CJ jumped in as Jake was in. I want to bring CJ back if you can.
Okay, looks like he's in here. CJ, you're muted, but can you hear us?
Yeah.
There you are.
Got you. CJ, go ahead and throw us some burners. We want to see you ride.
Real quick, before we get to him, is X Trey Hard, is he part of our thing?
X Trey Hard does not sound like a name that I've made fun of yet, therefore I don't think so.
Okay, I'm kicking him. Okay. CJ.
Oh, it's Try Hard. Come on. We all count reeled.
Oh, I got things popped up on my phone.
I'm telling you, it's the goddamn fracking up there, Casey. It's in the water.
You're not lying. CJ. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
changing your drift.
No, I was turning. I could hear you guys more.
Oh, perfect.
Real quick, CJ, do you have your mic so everyone can hear you?
The live.
I think so.
Are you on PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
Just do me a favor real quick and go to the party. That voice party. And go to the 3 dots. Go down to voice chat settings. And then just make sure that you're sharing your voices.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You good?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Go ahead, sir.
CJ, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Perfect, bro. So far this season, I know that you're on the Freddy Got Figured at 6 o'clock team, Factory Yamaha Racing. And those guys are no joke. You're literally riding with one of the best riders in the game, in Barry. And then, you used to be on Team Honda with us. Where are you at right now with your confidence as far as, going forward towards the season, how you did last week, and how you think you're going to do this week?
Oh, man. My confidence is good. I know I could be doing better. I've made adjustments. I'm getting used to still. I think I got it down. Like, I switched. I've been riding automatic. I'd say a couple weeks ago I switched over.
Got you to manual?
Yep. So I think I'm there with it without.
How's that feeling for you?
It's better.
It is much better, CJ. Much better.
Yeah.
Difference, but
yeah.
It's more staying up on 2 wheels also. And
I feel that. I eat shit all the time. Do you feel that you got faster going to manual? Like, is it something you noticed in your lap times and on the track?
Oh yeah. I don't know how much of a difference it was, but
I'll tell you, there are a couple quick guys that do run automatics still. I don't know why, because they would be faster in manual. 4K Trey in the 450 class, he was my Casey's old teammate at Honda. He ran automatic, and I think he still does, and he puts up numbers as well. Very fast rider, so it's not impossible to be fast in automatic, but the consensus from everyone who plays the game is manual's where it's at. So I'm happy that you made that change, for sure.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're more in control of it.
100%. So, where did you get last weekend? What place did you finish?
Oh, dude, I know. I think I went 12 and 11, so not great.
So not very good. Are you looking to maybe would a top 10 this weekend be good, or is redbud like more your track and you might be able to get down maybe closer to 7, 8?
I'm looking for top 10. 7, 8 would be nice, but I do feel good on redbud. I do like it. So it's the first track I practiced on manual when I switched over.
That is awesome. Casey, do you have anything to interject?
Just real quick, do you know your current, leaderboard lap time? Do you have any say on what your lap time is from your leaderboard to what you think you're going to be running tomorrow? It just gives me
I think my best right now is 132, so I don't know, I heard you guys say earlier, was it 128 was the best?
Yeah, so some of our guys. Oh, sorry.
No, I'll let you take this because you're in the class. Go ahead.
Yeah. Right now, I do believe the last time I looked, Trigun actually was running the fastest. That's in our actual league at a 128.1. Some of our other guys are running like a 124, 126, 129. So if you're within that, I'm going to say 130 to 128 range, I do believe, that those riders will be in the top 5. All depending on consistency and all that. Do you feel like the track's going to slow you up a lot? Do you feel like?
I don't think so. It's more like you said, just being consistent. Not overriding.
For sure. It definitely is. You've been in the league for quite some time now, and so you know that consistency, more times than not, can beat the speed, right?
Every time I'm on the track, it does.
Yeah, absolutely. And if a rider can, put those two things together, they're pretty much untouchable to a certain extent. But yeah.
Kuno's a great example. Kuno has been lacking a little bit of top end speed, and he's had a rough go a little bit, but he's been able to put together some 1-1s out of nowhere, and it's kind of insane. And he's the most consistent. I'd say he's the most consistent rider that plays the game that we have thus far. So yeah, I would say don't tuck front. Get that shifting down, and I believe that you will see that top 10 that you're looking for sure.
Yep, that's the goal, is top 10.
Awesome. Well, I think that's all we have for you right now, CJ, but thanks for joining in.
Yeah.
We'll see you at the gate tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right, TJ, thank you. All right, moving on. First off, I just want to say a big shout out and thanks to chat. We've gone up to 10 people watching. We have 7 people currently. Thank you all for taking time out of your day to hear about us, the presser, and what we're going to be doing at redbud tomorrow at round 5. I'm super pumped. Casey, are you super pumped?
I am extremely excited. I was a little under the weather earlier this week, but I'm ready to race.
Got you. Is weather his name, or? Just kidding.
Just a friend.
Just kidding. All right, so
I do do have Pelfrey in here, and we also have Blur as well.
Okay, let's shift a little bit to 450s. Let's go with Pelfrey. Let me find that Cowie Mammer Jammer up here. Pelfrey in that purple. He loves the purple. He loves that Alpine Star purple kit. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Pelfrey, you here?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. All right. Well, before he gets here, I will say he wears that gear every single week. No change. He likes it one way.
Dirty underwear.
Missionary. Wednesday night with the light on. That's what the missus says. That's what the missus gets. Okay, so let's see.
We'll give him a couple seconds here to join in.
Chat, appreciate you being here. Throw a comment down, give a like, spread the joy. Pelfrey just joined us. Pelfrey, sir.
What's going on?
Oh, you are happy, bro. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
I'm always happy, man. I'm always happy, dude.
There we go. Well, this is Press Stay Live. You are live on live. Everyone's listening to you. We want to know, how does Pelfrey feel going into redbud, first off, and how is that Cowie treating you?
Man, I love it. I've always been a Cowie guy. Even in real life, you know, I've had, I don't know how many, but now going into redbud, I'm going to do like I always do, just try to get in there and grind and learn and get better. You know, I'm new to the game, and this is my first year, and I'm just trying to get in there with all the legends and got to get it.
Perfect. A little technical difficulty. Pelfrey, are you sharing your audio with the party? I believe the live is saying we cannot hear your responses.
Really? Let me see.
Casey, help him out. You know I'm retarded.
Do you have a PS4 or PS5?
Can you hear me?
I mean, we can hear you. I don't know if the chat can hear you.
But yeah, we're not sure if the chat can hear you or not.
I got a PS5.
Okay, so do me a favor and go to the voice party chat that we're in.
Okay.
And go to the three little dots all the way to the right.
Okay.
And go down to voice chat settings.
Okay.
And then go down to share your voice and make sure that that is allowed.
Okay. Well, all right.
Should be good.
Okay, we're still getting to know. Pelfrey, do us a favor. Just, give us a couple hums and ahas and maybe, yeah! Woo! There we go, chat. Did we get the lead? Chat, did we get the lead?
Let me go check it one time.
Okay, looks like the chat gotcha. Looks like we gotcha. We're live. We're rolling. Okay, so Pelfrey, first big question. Why don't you change your gear? I see that you love the purple and neon.
Well, I'm going to change it tonight, actually. And I'm going to try to find some red, white, and blue to run tomorrow. And I kind of stick with one color until I didn't change it. I don't think it's out quick. But I usually do, so I always try to find something different. I just did last time. I forgot, really.
I feel that. Red, white, and blue. I love it. You come across me as a Trump supporter. Is that
most definitely, but I love everybody. Just because, you know, I mean, look, man, just because, you know, people's they're so divided, and I'm the kind of guy that brings everybody together, or at least wants everybody together. We're always one, you know what I mean? So,
I love it. I also voted for Trump. You're on Skirt's Live. Skirt's channel is a pro-Trump channel. It always has been. I have many videos that poke fun at everybody in good fun because it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes. But I love it. Casey, what you got? Oh, I appreciate that. Casey, what you got?
So, how are you feeling on the bike? You know, obviously we heard about that. What are we thinking lap times? What are we feeling, you know, position-wise come tomorrow? You know, are you worried about breakdown, deformation? Give us a rundown.
Yeah. Right before that, Humphrey, can you give us a little ride? The live wants to see your ride.
Okay, yeah. My bad, everybody.
No, we're good. Go ahead and answer.
But yeah, dude, the Cowie's actually the first bike that I've actually raced against anybody. I mean, I got several of them, but to me, the Yamaha is to me is the best one that I have rode. I feel like I believe I can ride it better than the Cowie, but I love the Cowie. But it just does things that I've not got down yet. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know, like it's just the way it handles. But it's a great bike, I love it, and I'm just working out the kinks. But now when it comes to the racing, on redbud, I usually do, which I can't do very good while I talk, but I usually run in like a 132, I think it is on this track.
Okay.
Like, you know, I don't run that like super consistently, but I am like in a 132, 134 range. But now when I'm on here practicing, I do way better. It's just race jitters, man. I'm just where it's my first year in the league. It's just I get super worked up because I want to do so good, and I end up messing myself up. If I just relax a little bit, I would do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I totally understand that. I remember my first couple of races, and you're more than a couple of races in now, correct? Were you joining us? Did you join us for Supercross? I can't remember.
No, just the outdoor. I started the outdoor season.
Okay. So, yeah, I personally remember myself, you know, getting worked up. Like it's almost like a real life, right? Like you're sitting at that gate, waiting for it to drop. Your nerves are, you know, shot. You're ready to go.
Absolutely.
Not sure what's going to happen. For everyone at home, you know, this is the most real life experience you're going to get in a video game by far. Being on this league, so.
Oh my God! Let me say something about that, dude. I want them to understand what you just said is real. Like you are telling the truth. It is absolutely as close as you can get to being real life. I mean, honestly.
30+2 qualifying.
I mean, people. Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
When you go and you race, you know, a regular lobby. And it's not that long. And then you get into the league and you're racing 30+2 is a huge difference. People don't realize how bad tore up these tracks can get. And that's what separates everybody. You know, if you ain't never done it before, get on there and just by yourself and run a 30+2 with the AIs on. You know, with max deportation and to see how that goes. Or join the league.
Deportation, I love it. So I have a thing. So you said you're working out some kinks on the bike. Do you feel like the Kawasaki, because you said you didn't run it Supercross, a lot of the guys say in Supercross the Kawasaki lacks in kind of the sharp turn nimbleness. Do you feel like in outdoors?
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So in outdoors, is that okay? Because it's, you know, you can kind of run it wider and that's fine? Or do you wish you had a little bit more nimbleness?
Yeah. I mean, I just can't turn it like I want to. Like I can, but I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, in the corners, I'd like to go inside sometimes, and it just, to me, it don't like it. Like it don't.
I agree 100%. I've been there. I've ridden the 450s. I love how the Cowies look, especially when you couple it with that light blue monster gear. It looks sharp as hell, and it's a quick bike, but it is a little sluggish with the turns. So I was just curious because you've been on the bike more than me, so I was just wondering if that's how you felt about it.
You guys, I mean, you hit it on the nail. I mean, it's a great bike, but it's got plenty of power. Don't get me wrong, but it just the handling is nowhere near. You know, in my opinion, even though I love it, like the Yamaha or the Honda, nowhere near.
Well, that's crazy, dude, because IRL, the Cowie, handles very well. Has a really good setup. They say it's great on hard pack, dry, flat. Like it really does feel planted to the ground. But maybe all that stability does take a little bit off of like the sharp carving of the turn. So
I will tell you something else.
okay.
I don't feel like it brakes as good as Yamaha and Honda.
Okay, well, I'm just curious. What setting do you use your brakes at? You go all the way 3 hard plus 3? Okay. You want to hear something wild?
Yeah.
On the we're the 450 class together. On the Honda and the Yamaha, I run -3 brakes on every track.
What?
It's pretty wild. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Maybe I need to try it.
Well, if you're not braking well at +3, I might say try it for sure. But I feel like in this game, and a bike like the Cowie, if it doesn't turn super sharp, you're not going to rely on that, right? So you're going to hit your angles, you're going to go ahead and like have good roll speed to kind of make up for that, right? So I feel like your situation with the bike, you probably already don't need brakes so much just because you are having to ride the bike and keep the lines. Like you don't square up as much as maybe someone on a Yamaha or a Honda could square up. But I would say that's what I ride, and that's what a lot of the guys in the 450 class ride are brakes at -3, maybe -2 if there's like uphill downhills, just to give a little bit more bite. But yeah, +3 is something that's just a little too aggressive. It cuts off a little too much speed. So we want to maintain roll speed at all times. So I just want to give you that little tidbit, and hopefully you can try some stuff, and maybe it helps you on the Cowie.
That's why you're the legend, and I ain't.
I appreciate it, Humphrey. 100%.
No problem, dude. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, that's all I got. You good, Casey?
Yep, that's all I got. Thanks for joining with us today. We're excited to see what you bring tomorrow.
Absolutely. You all have a good race tomorrow, and I can't wait, man.
All right. Good luck, Humphrey.
All right, buddy.
All right. Next, we are going to. Who are we going to next?
We have. You want to bring a high water? You want to bring? Let's see. We got. Let's go. Faded FX. How about that?
Faded. Where's my guy Faded? On the Honda, new ride, 101, right? Here we go. Send him an invite. We can get him in here. Faded. That motherfucker did a 123 point some change, bro, on this track. I gotta ask him some questions. Okay, that's my boy. Okay, that's what's us last time. So we're about to find out.
Yeah. Do you have him? I don't. Hold on.
He's not your friend? I can add him right now.
Yeah, if you have him. Oh, I got him.
You got him? Alright. Let's get Faded on here. I got some serious questions for him. Faded.
How's it going, guys? You guys hear me okay?
We can hear you. Chad, are we hearing him okay? I feel like you're good. Your settings are usually fine.
Gotta make sure. A couple times people have said that they could barely hear me, so just checking in.
Yeah, you are live on Skirt's channel, so we do want to make sure that everyone can hear you, because I have questions.
I have answers.
Okay, so yes, shout out to my boy Ronan. He said that you are super quiet.
Okay, how do I fix it?
Alright, we're gonna probably gonna change
settings. I'm on PS5.
Ooh, you're rocking the gold handlebars. Casey, remember when I was telling you about the Honda? When I was younger and I had the gold handlebars, the toe tapers?
I do remember that, yep.
He has those gold rentals on, bro. Looking like El Chapo in the flesh riding a dirt bike. I love it.
I love that.
We're getting we can't hear him and he's not sharing. This is what the chat's telling us.
Okay, well, how do I fix that?
Yeah, Faded, do you have a PS5?
I do.
Alright, Casey, take it over.
Yeah, so PS5, do me a favor, go over to your mic setting. Let me know when you're there.
Is it just turn my mic up? Because I can do that.
Yeah, yep. Turn your mic up.
Oh, cool.
Faded, I'm doing a little 360 of your bike right now. Your kid is fire. Chat, is that better? Faded, just say some stuff.
Yo!
Did you get the EO, chat?
You guys are going to hear my son in the background, just so everybody knows.
Your song or your son?
Son.
Oh, son, we got Faded Jr. in the house. We love it. We're a family-friendly establishment, even though I've been told my channel is R-rated, but I don't believe it. Fake news.
Not a chance.
I've been seeing all those shorts too. The bum 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 bum. That shit makes me laugh so hard, bro. It's like, bro, our entire presidential situation has become a meme. It's fucking phenomenal. I love it. It's a good time to be alive.
Fun fact, man, I don't know if everybody knows this in the chat, but I am a 9-year veteran of the United States Navy, and I'm not gonna lie, I hate getting asked every single time by my family and friends, are we going to war? Is this gonna happen? Are we all gonna die? Like, no, we're not. Like, stop.
You know what's crazy
about
about
that? All you people out there that think we're gonna go to war or worried about it, I promise you, that's not how diplomacy or democracy works. This is all planned out at the highest level, from chiefs of staffs all the way down to executive leaders. The president does not. He may have the final say, but I promise you, he's not running the show when it comes to this.
Said it from a man himself, 9-year veteran. Faded. I know people tell you this in jest, but my father was also in the Navy, so I'll tell you. I do appreciate your contribution because y'all go through hell, and that's just the truth of it. So
I appreciate that.
No, for sure, 100%.
Thank you for your service, man.
Yeah.
Thank you as well.
Oh yeah, bro. And dude, we do military day here too, bro. So I'm gonna get some. Honestly, I wish they had better military kits because last year we kind of had to improvise a little bit. It's a little tangent. But we were on Honda, and we kind of had to like get that silver and black drip, and then we had to kind of implement some camo into it. So I just wish they had more military graphics and more kits to express that day. But I digress. So Faded, how does it feel having, I believe, in the league at least, the fastest lap at a 123.9 or 8. How does that feel?
I mean, it felt good when I saw it. I actually have a video posted up on YouTube if anybody wants to see it, what kind of lines I'm hitting. But it was mostly just like I was kind of messing around for a little bit on the track, and then all of a sudden I just looked up and I was like, oh my God, it's a 123. I went to go look at the leaderboard, and the only person at the time who had a faster lap than me was Zan, B. Killen, and Sharp. So I was kind of like, oh, that was actually a very good lap. But, I mean, when you look at past times and stuff, I'm only in the top.
What up, Chase?
There's Chase. What's up?
Bro, friggin' can't hear Faded. Not your soft. Call this soft. Oh shit.
No.
How long has he been streaming?
Offhand,
hand, brother.
About almost 50 minutes.
Oh damn.
It's alright, been almost an hour.
Gotta get a little giggle out of that one.
Soft hands. Void. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick.
Dude, why am I still freaking dirty?
Because you're.
I just want my gear to be clean.
You're on a dirt track. There's nothing clean.
You got 11 gears.
Oh my word. I tried to put on my quality suspension and it just wants to bounce around everywhere like a bowl. Oh. I recorded a clip of it, but that wouldn't jump there where the pole is. I did a whole backflip and still reached the jump. Somehow.
Hopefully that doesn't happen during race day, but if it did, it's kind of sick.
That kind of made up for the moto because I wasn't having a great moto. Like my lap times were terrible. The AI wrecked me twice, and I'm like,
You're like, let's see. And wha-bam!
I almost did. Oh my word. Fight.
Yeah.
Quit doing the funny.
Yep.
Has passed away in this is so dangerous. This is the part we all hate.
Man, I'd really love to know what skirts are green with.
Think about it until it happens.
Slow to go fast, I think.
Or you hear about that Aiden Zane kid?
Yeah, I did.
Dude,
That shit fucking sucks.
that shit is fucking gnarly, man.
I can't imagine. I'm sending my best to the Zing family, and man, this is
I'm watching Cook's podcast over it right now.
pretty sure this is, makes sense as to what happened. Hit his chest, tore an aorta or something. We'll know more as this goes on, but man, it's scary. With all these internal injuries,
So Faded said same thing I said.
it makes sense as to what the early word, the things that
Can you hear me?
I barely. I have my earbud in over my headset, so like it's very much muffled to where I can hear all of it.
this is the part we all
I'm
hate.
included in that. What does
We all
that mean?
know it's a risk.
Oh my word.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just clipped that inside bit and all that.
Dealing with right now to go to a
You guys are looking up
it's worrying about tire choice.
Yeah, we're
Racers try to focus
playing
on
footsies.
to leave there.
Yep.
Your son. I can't imagine. I'm sending my best to the Zing family. And
Playing footsies and we're about to sell them for money.
the early something happened and it tore
Motocross racing. Shoot.
makes sense.
No low wallers.
No.
I agree. So do you feel like you got faster then once you made the switch?
As to what happened. Hit his chest, tore an aorta or something.
We're good.
More as this goes on, but man, it's scary. With all these internal injuries, it's terrifying how quick this sport can go from fun to tragic. But
You're wrong.
I don't know.
Just
We'll
kidding.
talk about this
I don't know, but
I just want to send my best to
Man.
my family, to all their friends in Mammoth, and
Skur is always on side rates to start beating.
Prodigy. This is 16-year-old in jail.
yeah. No, I will agree. You're in my class, and honestly,
So I'm sending my best, guys.
we raced a couple times in pub lobbies, and it was so funny. I had this little story real quick. I raced you at Washougal or something, like literally the day before we were racing. And I had no idea you were in the league yet, even though I'm not admin.
What is up, guys? How we doing? So
That often, but I knew that night that you were in the league.
I
and
was
like,
this
holy shit,
person right
this
at
guy, like literally on a 7-minute race, like looked at me. And I was like, huh. I know it's pub lobby, and I know it's
I'm
all whatever.
pull and
but,
switch back to my race settings.
Fast. And then I see you in your races, and you've been fast. You know, you were fast at High Point, you were fast at Southwick, you're fast here. But you say that maybe falling, you fall maybe a little bit more than, let's say, some of the other consistent guys who are getting top threes, right?
No, I'm gonna take it. Because of your broadcast, it's kind of hurting my ear.
Yeah, so 100%. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you always cut the track right there before Rock goes sleep? And also, I'm gonna take that line if it's fast.
Straight up, do you always cut the track right there?
Always talking shit. They're so funny. I love them.
Man.
That is insane.
Gosh, I do that every time. I go on home clutch and I go to look over and I ask him to move my camera and I have to readjust every time.
Okay, so we're talking to a goddamn legend. He just tucks to the front, maybe better now and then. He's gonna be able to put that bike on the top spot. I have to tell you right now, we've had a very wide range of outdoor winners. We've had Barry, we've had Dom,
I do wonder, I know Bobby was stuck at baby showers. I don't know when he's gonna be here in Rock Drive.
yeah, Rick. So we've had a lot of outdoor winners this year. I think if you're gonna come
I got Are you talking about Bobby?
Yeah.
That's a good description. Stuck up baby.
Rock Drive, I heard nothing yet. Ooh, I like the light blue that boots that Jake has on. Actually, it's nice.
Oh man, he did good. He did good lead from them. Very bad speed. Must be
The stress was simply too great. His heart gave out on the operating table, and just days before the official opening of the games, Kazimierz Kai-Skrzypecki was gone. His death sent shockwaves through the Olympic community. The Olympic Village declared a period of mourning.
Keeper. Gosh. That's a train.
The Olympic organizers remained silent back, and his experience as a pilot had given him sharp reflexes, almost unbreakable.
Yeah, Southwood's one of those tracks that you crash or get reset, and you can literally have 2 or 3 crash. Like if you have a crash, you can have 2 or 3 resets just trying to get back to the track. It's crazy. That's a wild track.
Dude, this interview would be a lot more interesting if you could hear the other fucking guy.
Is it still faded?
Yeah.
Boy.
Like, Rocker talks into his mic, and he does not sound like that. You can hear Rocker just fine. He just doesn't have his fingers on.
Yeah.
So, we're not talking about South Big here, you guys. Faded, thank you so much for being on here. It was a pleasure. You're a fucking stallion out here, bro. I love watching you ride, bro. You are one of the fastest guys in the league, and I appreciate you for being here. And I hope you really bring that speed to race day so we can see it all out.
through the league races only, not consistently online, and doing really ill with my stat